Welcome to this step-by-step Glide tutorial on creating a support ticket app. In just a few minutes, you'll set up a clean data structure, build a simple interface, and publish a working prototype you can refine over time. Keep your Glide account ready, and let's move through this clearly and calmly so everything makes sense on the first try. Start by opening your preferred browser and heading to the Glide website. Log into your account so you can access your apps and make edits. Once you're in, open the app you want to edit. If you already have a project going, this is a great way to add a support system right inside it. If your workspace is brand new, that works perfectly too. At the top of the Glide editor, click the Data option. This is where your app's information lives, and setting it up well now will make your interface simpler later. In the left sidebar, click the plus icon to add table. When prompted, choose blank table so you're starting with a clean slate. Rename this new table to support tickets. Giving it a clear name is helpful, especially if you'll add more tables later, like customers or knowledge base articles. Inside the support tickets table, find the first column and rename it to ticket title. This will be the headline of each request, and it's helpful to encourage short, descriptive titles like billing issue on monthly plan or app not loading on tablet. Keeping titles consistent makes scanning and triaging much faster. Next, add a few more fields to capture the essentials for each ticket. Click New Column and add customer name as a text field. Add another new column for email and set its type to email so Glide can handle it as a proper ad address and help with formatting. Then add issue type as a text field. Using a text field for issue type lets you enter categories like billing, technical, or account, and you can standardize those labels as your process matures. At this stage, you want just enough structure to sort and understand requests without adding complexity. With your columns in place, click New Row to create your first sample ticket. Enter a clear ticket title, a generic placeholder for customer name, a safe placeholder for email, and a simple issue type. Add several more sample tickets for testing. Vary the titles and issue types so you can see how the app feels with different entries. Avoid using any real personal information here. Sample data is perfect for layout and workflow testing without exposing sensitive details. Adding multiple rows now helps you immediately preview how lists, details, and components will look. When your sample data looks good, go to the top menu and click Layout. This is where you connect your table to the visual parts of the app. In the navigation panel on the left, click the Add icon to create a new main screen. Set that screen to use the Support Tickets table as its source so the app knows which data to display. You should now see a live preview showing your sample tickets. On the right sidebar, choose a layout style that makes sense for your use case. A simple list keeps things clean and scannable, while a layout with larger tiles may be useful if you want more visual separation. Pick the one that best fits how you plan to read and act on tickets. You can always revisit this choice later as your needs evolve. With your layout chosen, move to the left sidebar and click Add Component. This opens a menu of building blocks you can place on the screen. Click Simple to add a straightforward component. Simple components are ideal when you want a clear, readable presentation with minimal decoration. They make it easy to focus on the content without distractions. Select the new Simple component and in the right sidebar, edit its content. Map the title to ticket title so each item displays the name of the request prominently. If you have a subtitle or description option, you can map it to issue type or customer name to give quick context. Keep it concise so the list stays easy to scan, especially on mobile. If the component lets you control trailing details, consider showing the issue type there. The goal is to surface just enough information to identify a ticket at a glance, while leaving full details to the deeper views in Glide. As you add and configure components, arrange them in the left sidebar to control the order they appear. Drag and drop to put the most important elements first. In a simple ticketing view, a clean list of tickets should sit at the top. If you include any headers or explanatory text components, keep them brief and place them above the list so users see context before content. The order you set here defines the reading flow of your app. Take a moment to review your screen in the preview area. Scan through your sample tickets and confirm the titles read well. The secondary information is helpful, and the spacing feels balanced. If anything looks cramped or unclear, adjust the component settings on the right. Small tweaks to labels, fonts, and density can make a big difference in clarity. When you're satisfied with the design and everything is connected to the support tickets table, go to the top right corner and click Publish. This pushes your changes live so you can share the app, test it on different devices, and gather feedback. Publishing doesn't lock you in. You can return to the editor anytime to refine columns, adjust layouts, or add more sample tickets as your process becomes clearer. That's it. You've created a support ticket app in Glide with a solid data foundation, a clean layout, and a simple, readable component to present your tickets. From here, you can continue to refine text labels, standardize issue types, and tune the visual style to match your brand. Thank you for watching this step-by-step Glide tutorial on how to create a support ticket app in Glide. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Glide tutorials and no-code app guides. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you in the next tutorial.